Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants.
Hey guys, Rogue Nation here with you. Beautiful day. We're out here at the Springs, Royal Springs. Fortunately, even in this beautiful landscape, we've got a harrowing tale of retaliation and tomfoolery again at the Mobile Police Department. So we'll be talking about that in a second. Alright guys, so the tale begins in Mobile, Alabama. Gentleman working at the impound lot. Come to find out, he uncovers that the city is not giving all the money from the impounded car auctions to the state like they should be. The gentleman ends up getting let go from his job, and the retaliation begins. His family owns a tow truck company. They immediately try to pass some kind of ordinance. For tow truck companies. Him and some other tow truck company owners decide to fight it. Next thing you know, they're charging them with insurance fraud. Alright, so him and a couple other tow truck owners are getting charged for insurance fraud, even though the amount they're charging for the tows is the exact same amount that the city of Mobile is charging. So it's fraudulent for private companies, but for the city of Mobile, it's not fraudulent. So they were going to arrest him and his father, because his father and his brother both have the same last name, and they were going to go ahead and arrest him. Alright guys, so basically, like I said, his father and his brother got the same name. One's junior, one's senior. The company's in his brother's name, so because they have the same name, the police decided to arrest his brother and his father. Now, at the arrest of his father, they had the chief of police, the deputy chief, and also the director of public safety at his father's arrest. Gentleman's 78 years old, never been arrested in his life. They brutally arrested him. He got injuries, and they took him to jail. And now they're trying to confiscate their tow trucks. They're trying to take their tow trucks from them. Alright, so again, this is another example of how, even if you work for the state, if you question the state, if you question the narrative, if you bring up discrepancies, then they're going to retaliate against you, and they're going to ruin your life. That's what they do. And then they don't understand why the citizens are up in arms over this kind of behavior when you've got certain groups of people running each of these areas. They've lived there forever. They're politically entrenched. Their cousin's the mayor, their aunt's the sheriff. Their daddy's the district attorney. These are the kinds of people that are ruling our lives. It's not, a lot of people think it's by election, but it's never by election. These guys control the election. You know, when your cousin's the supervisor of elections, or your cousin's wife's nephew is the supervisor of elections, things tend to swing your way. Amazing how that is. And that's why a lot of these political families that are connected in these communities, that's why they stay in power for so long. You know, you get that that commissioner there in Dothan. He's been in there, the commission, for some 30-odd years. You know, nobody's that well liked. You know what I mean? Nobody's that well liked. Same thing with these people in Congress, like Nancy Pelosi and stuff like that. Nobody's this well liked. They're very well connected. They have, they have stuff on other people that they can use. Sorry, guys. They have stuff on other people that they can use. So we definitely want to get on the horn on this one. We need the Attorney General in Alabama to look at this stuff that's going on down there. Again, this is all due from the city of Mobile stealing from the state of Alabama. So hopefully the state of Alabama will, feel more strongly about it than the connected families there in Mobile. But maybe they're connected up there in Birmingham. So we'll put this story out. We've got some excellent excerpts from the local newspaper there, the local news agency there. They did a story on this. Gentleman wrote a couple of pieces on it. I'm going to do some screenshots of it, but I will include the links down in the description so you folks can read it yourself. Again, just a terrible story of corruption, of people, not getting their way, stomping their feet, and ruining people's lives over it. So this is definitely something that needs looked at. Hopefully this will reach, the right people it needs to in order for some justice to be done. This is getting ridiculous. It's to the point of ridiculous now. The amount of retaliation and stuff I'm hearing about from people that are, just questioning, So if you could, guys, definitely contact people in authority in Alabama. Let them know this stuff's going on. Shoot them a link to my video. Let them know that the citizens know about it. They need to take care of it. Just the same as that story I did on Mobile the other day about the police major that wanted to let her cocaine cowboy friend go, and Mobile PD ended up losing 2 officers over it because they didn't want to put up with the corruption inside their own department. This stuff is rampant everywhere, but when we have information on it like we do out of Mobile, we need to act on it. So I dug up the news articles myself when I was looking around at Mobile, but I have a source there inside the police department, and he filled me in on the gentleman and stuff at the tow truck yard and all that other stuff. I haven't been able to contact the family that this has affected yet. The gentleman that worked at the tow yard, or his brother or father, but I'm gonna try to get some calls in and see if I can contact them, and then we'll try to get you some more information. So thanks again for watching, guys. Always a pleasure to have you guys here, to have you guys, watching my back, and to, make the calls and do the right thing. Together, there's a lot that we can accomplish. So, let's get it done. Let's get some justice for this family. This gentleman's at the end of his life. He shouldn't be facing jail sentences and stuff because people in power, screwed up and got caught, and now we're trying to cover it up. That's not the it's not the American way of life. That's not what we signed up for. This gentleman should be enjoying his last days instead of fighting, BS charges. So, alright guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to finish enjoying the rest of my day here at the Springs. I'll give you guys a couple of pictures here at the end. We'll do some hiking here. It's an excellent spring. If you guys ever make it down to Florida, Royal Springs, it's in Suwannee County. So, up by the Poor Dirt Farmer area. Alright guys, talk to you soon.
Read the law. It's right there in your hand.
The Activism News Network is now online.
Yeah, easily over 100.
What's your name and your badge number?
Subject 97, he's fishing. He also has an AR-15 and a Glock.